Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. Boxing, you find a way to win, you find a way to lose, and if you're Ryan Garcia, somehow you find your way back into a title shot that he doesn't deserve. No to the Ryan Garcia fight. It's horrible, doesn't make sense. He's done nothing to deserve a title shot against Mario Barrios at 147, especially that goddamn green belt, that they're fighting for. But just understand something here, man. I get it. There's all kind of corruption in the sport of boxing. We understand rankings. We understand resumes. You gotta look at PEDS issues, inactivity, weight class hopping, the politics, and why this matchup is even being discussed is wild. But those are all the things we need to touch up in here, man, so we might as well jump into it, man. Look, Ryan Garcia has never proven himself at 147. He had 0 wins at welterweight. How the hell is he getting a shot at Mario Barrios? Secret societies are full EFFECT. Not even a tune-up, man. He went and fought Rolly Romero, and Ryan Garcia got bing-binged. And he didn't even try to win the fight, man. He just didn't want to get knocked out. So he's not established anything. Can he take a punch at 147? I would say no. Can he give true power at 147? I don't think so. Can he handle welterweight stamina? I don't know. Can he deal with bigger bodies leaning on him? We don't know. Can he deal with welterweight pace and physicality? We don't know. And those are the things a fighter, to me, should prove before they just go straight into a title shot. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't established any of those things that we just mentioned. Nothing. Fighters earn title shots at new divisions by beating ranked contenders. Ryan skipped all the steps. And when you do see a fighter skip over everybody and go straight into a shot, it's because they're just somebody special, somebody coming off with an undisputed distinction at a lower weight class or a title at a lower weight class and going up and fighting the champion who's holding that title in a higher weight class. Ryan holds nothing. Nothing except a big bowl of take it to the stupid. Ridiculous, man. Then you look at Barrios. Y'all can say what you want. He fought Thurman. He fought Pacquiao. He fought Ugas. Paid his dues. Ryan hasn't. Ryan's done nothing. And plus, Barrios is the big dog. But we get it. Money talks, bullshit walks. Ryan's only win at 140 was overturned. Went out there and fought Haney. What a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a valid argument because Ryan cheated. So people are talking about why was that fight at 140 overturned? I mean, if you've been living underneath the rock, maybe you don't know. First of all, man, the fight ended up being at 143. Ryan missed the weight by 3.2 pounds. Ryan wasn't eligible to win the belt anyway. The shit was overturned to a no contest because of the PED findings. And Haney's, is the one moving up. And Haney is, look where he's at now, 147. And Haney's out here really trying to do the business. He's going to lose this weekend, but it is what it is. The bottom line is, Ryan has no legitimate win at 140. He has no legitimate nothing, man. So how the hell are you skipping 140 when you never beat anybody clean at that weight? Now, this shit about the Ostarine, look, it is what it is. It's a real big issue. Ryan's kind of served his time. He's back. But I just think PED controversies destroy title shot credibility. How are you putting him right back into a title shot? He didn't prove his innocence. He wasn't declared innocent. He wasn't cleared of any wrongdoing, nothing. He was found guilty. To me, it's just frustrating because the WBC is supposed to be strict with VADA. Failed tests must carry consequences. And you can't reward athletes right after a PED violation, and Ryan's being rewarded. He already has been. And the overturned result can't be ignored. So I'm not saying you're going to sit there, man, and keep twisting his arm, but to just have him go to a title shot now is crazy. I just think to reward questionable drug tests with world title shots is a total fail. And the WBC is giving Ryan this title shot right after all of his drama. It just tells you everything about the sport. It's really about that Wu-Tang cream, cha-ching, ching, dollar, dollar bill, y'all. But let's see what happens because this whole thing about, you can fail PED tests will give you the biggest fights possible anyway. That's just a horrible message, man. But then you got to take a look at the inactivity, the drama, no real welterweight resume. Who has Ryan fought since 2021? Who's he fought? Tago, Fortuna, Tank, Haney. That's 4 fights in nearly 4 years. He's not active. He's not out here doing the business. Half the time he's retired, unretired, drunk on drugs, firing trainers, rehiring trainers, arguing online, talking about being the face of boxing, talking about conspiracies, being a racist, doing anything but fighting and being a clean athlete and a professional. But Barrios has been out here grinding. Barrios has a welterweight resume. Ryan only has a social media resume at 147. So for people to think Ryan's going to come out here and beat Barrios, hey, yo, hold your horses and let's stop taking it to the stupid. I don't see it. But even so, okay, you say, all right, he deserves a shot. Well, where is he ranked? Where is he ranked to go fight Barrios? You got to look at the WBC rankings, man, in real time. General real-world structure, not specific numbers. You got career welterweights who actually fought their way up. Guys who had 5, 10, 12 fights at 147. Took eliminators. Guys who paid WBC sanctioning fees for years. Ryan's not ranked properly at welterweight. He hasn't earned a mandatory status. He hasn't fought a WBC eliminator. You know, he just can't come and leapfrog a whole division because you're popular on Instagram. And imagine working a job for 10 years waiting for promotion and a celebrity TikToker showed up 2 months ago and gets it. That's exactly what this shit is. It's unfortunate. But the business side matters. And about to go jogging. And we all understand that. Do Ryan's numbers justify attention? Yeah. Yeah, it justifies attention. Doesn't mean he needs to be in a damn title shot. He's a draw, but he's not a welterweight draw. He hasn't proven he can sell pay-per-views at 147. I'm not so sure he sells anything, to be honest with you. Business can't override logic every time. So Ryan getting this 147-pound title shot after the failed test, no welterweight resume, you know, boxing is going to continue to lose credibility. Casual fans may like it. Hardcore fans are going to hate it. Sports becomes WWE with gloves. Barrio deserves better. I think Mario Barrios deserves better. You know, he earned his way to the belt by grinding it out and fighting. Tough fights, didn't complain, didn't cherry pick, fought whoever they put in front of him and actually put in work at 147. You know, giving Barrios a voluntary defense against a guy who hasn't earned the fight cheapens Barrios' title. He's a true contender, not a celebrity shortcut challenger. Barrios is the real deal. So y'all saying, you out here complaining. What about Ryan? What should Ryan do? What do you think he should do? Come with a solution, not just complaints. What Ryan should do before a title shot, in my opinion, to me, he got to fight a top 10 welterweight. Right? Get some victories. You got Rashidi Ellis. I don't know what the hell Cody Crowley's doing anymore. Ron Ennis, that ain't happening. Stanley Eunice could be. Alexis Rocha is a good fight. Santillan's a good fight. And Barrios, you get to him after you prove yourself. You know, show you're the mandatory. Win a WBC eliminator. You know, get one clean test streak on Nevada. No drama, no confusion. Clean the run, then ask for a title shot. But the bottom line, this whole conversation exposes how broken boxing matchmaking is. Popularity is greater than merit. Twitter followers are greater than rankings. Viral clips are greater than eliminators. Pet controversies don't matter. Belt significance is dying. If Ryan gets the shot, it confirms that boxing is no longer about proving yourself. It's about who brings more eyeballs. And that's just the truth. So the bottom line, Ryan Garcia is talented. Ryan Garcia is a star. But Ryan Garcia has not earned a world title shot at 147. He hasn't earned it. No resume at welterweight, no clean track record at 140, a recent overturned win due to PED findings, no eliminators, no top 10 wins in the division, and no proof he can compete with true welterweights. Giving Ryan Garcia a WBC title shot is not rewarding greatness. It's rewarding marketability, not merit. And that's why hardcore fans reject the idea. Pretty damn simple. Anyway, we'll see if it even takes place. Sounds like the deal is final, but we'll see if they get in the ring. Money talks, bullshit walks. Secret society's in full effect, as always. In the break.